What's going on, guys? This is me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video, we are here with Mr. CB just to give her a try with another chaser, just to give a little CM prep with another chaser is what I meant to say. Actually, before starting this video, I did finish a training because I didn't want to waste it, and it ended up being a UD Teo over here. And I could possibly use her. I mean, she only has 800, but I did give her 3 white recovery skills just because of that reason. Just because of that reason. Just to see what would happen. So I just have a UD Teo here for fun. For fun or as a placeholder, if anything. And pretty much for the chaser setup, instead of what I did with Duramente with 2 guts, we were going with 2 speed this time since we can use her card. And I'm going to match her up with the Still in Love speed card at no limit break at all, just at level 30, just to see how it's going to go. Like I said, this week is more like testing stuff out and all that. So I just want to see how things will turn out. So yeah, 2 speed, 1 power, 1 guts. Which is the Hishi Amazon guts card from the banner, and then the Narita Taishin Chaser Wise card, and then also the Yayoi friend card. And that is pretty much it. I'm gonna stop using this only simply because I'm close to the event goal already. So I think I'm at 1.2 or 1.3 mil for the points. So I'm just going to jump into this, but before we do jump into the training, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, feel free to join the server. The link is down in the description down below. The reason being is because there is a channel there called Circle Requests, because if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are still looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join, and after that, either go to the comment section or to the Discord server in that circle request channel and let me know on either or that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I'm adding you into the circle. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it on that. And let me just pick the first, which... it will be fine there. That's fine. We'll just do Wise. But let me get the comments ready as I look at the next turn. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Wait, let me refresh this just to be sure. What do I want here? I think I'll take the energy 10. All right, let me do all this again and see what I saw was true. It probably was. I just wanted to see again. So what I saw was Nova got beat out by Rick in the comments. That's all I saw. So the first comment is from Rick, and it says, "Is there a non-Uma song you relate to?" A Uma. To an Uma. Oh. Wait. So a song that's non-Uma related, but can relate to another Uma. That's a... That's a good question. Well, let me finish your comment first. When I started the manga of Cinderella Grey, the beef between Drake and Kendrick was over, and was listening a lot of Kendrick songs at that time, and now most of the time I see a Guri cap in my head. It sounds the intro from like that. Well, to be quite honest, regardless of me knowing that the beef was going on, I guess you weren't here when I mentioned it last time, which would be maybe... a few to a couple months ago, maybe even longer. I'm not even sure. But a few times I have stated or said that I haven't listened to music that was released here in America for like almost 10 years. And the reason being is I just ended up disliking it. It started not, it just started to be less interesting to me. It didn't sound appealing, or it just didn't vibe with me, to be quite honest. And at that time I was already listening to Japanese music. And eventually, along with me not watching TV shows and all that, American TV shows from like Netflix and all that good, I guess, good stuff. Yeah, all that just disappeared at the same time. I stopped all that and just started focusing, just listening on Japanese music, because personally I enjoy it more, regardless of me like me knowing what they're saying or me not. It's still, for me, a better vibe, a better like feeling than when I would go go and listen to the music that was released a while back. So that's all on me. That's all on me. But yeah, but a song, ooh, that's a good question. A non-Uma song you relate to an Uma. That's a if it was a non-Uma song I related to, I could probably sneak a song out there from like way back if I could remember it. But to an Uma, I'm gonna have to go back to you on that. But I don't know what you mean by relate. Like, actually relate to an Uma based on what we know from them? There's different ways you can relate. Cause I don't know. I don't know. It's a to me it's a weird question, to be honest. But thank you for the comment, Rick. Next comments are going to be from Nova. Looking at your parents, and I'm like, why can't I get a medium aptitude when I have two parents with medium inheritances? I'm getting triggered. That's a good question. Yet, I don't necessarily know how to give you the answer. Because there are a lot of runs where I don't get the S aptitude as well. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Tanoki responded saying, the odds of getting a medium inheritance is based the ground, distance, and strategies you have A or above. Ground, distance, and strategies. S just means a higher likelihood of 3-star after rolling among these attributes A or better. Picking an Uma that are most specialized is the way to better ensure medium inheritance. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Then Nova said, but they're medium distance Umas. I even double checked. What? Like I said, it's just it just so happens that you're not getting them, I guess. I guess. There's no better way to say it, because the whole inheritance thing is, to me, I've always said RNG, which it should be because the whole training is RNG. I say that because you don't know like how the run's gonna be with rainbow training, with you possibly failing a 1%, 4%, 6%, or even 14% training, naming all the percentages I usually fail on, apparently. So yeah, it's just pure RNG. I've said this since the Oro Finals, since year one. So I don't know what to tell you. All I know is I just keep training. The reason why I keep training is it'll just give me different results. You want me as a leader? This circle will be in ruins within a few weeks. Well, you did say whoever's below you will get, you know, picked. So I was below you. So who else to be leader than the guy who basically is the reason why I got kicked out? Just saying. Just saying. Only thanks to Eugen that I started donating shoes and stuff. Before that, I rarely interacted with the Circle. Now I feel like Circle has its benefits since the medals do give a free 3-star Uma and Rainbow Shards now. Madorandos who keep asking for bananas get purged. Well, it was kind of always been there. You just didn't really know. You just really didn't know. It was a given that we were going to get medals and all that. If you had, you know, looked at what the medals gave or saw that we got medals out of it, maybe. That's not the right card. Hold on. So yeah, I did say there were benefits. I didn't really say the other ones because I thought they were kind of obvious with the medals. But I guess it wasn't. So, thank you, Eugen, for that. For letting Nova know. Oh, Shushu, to see him comment jab you did. What jab? Let me give you a reference from Persona 3. The support card is the means in which all is revealed. No matter now who you are, you need the damn support cards. True. True. But you can't be complaining about not having parents and all that if you're not going to put in effort. I could complain about support cards because I don't have it and I don't have the jewels, which is my fault. And I fully admit it. And I'll fully admit it. Which is why I put in more work into training, which will give me the better odds of possibly coming up with a decent parent. So, support cards, we may need the support cards, but you can't say you need parents without, you know, wanting to put in time, which you won't. So, yeah. My reason... Oh, wait, that's the different... That is sequel. Let me finish Nova's comments first. Potentially inappropriate. I think the people at YouTube just aren't cultured, or the bots that they are using are very woke. I wanna be real. I never really understood what woke really meant. Because it just doesn't sound right to just say it, you know? I don't care if it's some slang or whatever, it just doesn't sound right. So I don't necessarily know what you mean by that, but well, maybe I do. I just don't want to say it. It might be potentially inappropriate if I say it, to be quite honest. Now that I kind of got an idea in my head. I think I get what you mean now. But they're just bots. I'm assuming they're just bots. And they're probably they just suck. I'm just gonna say. My Vivlo's Donna comp is literally just I'm a bait Verxina to come out comp. Betweener position seems to be the weakest position in my opinion. You don't see a lot of meta Umas that's a betweener. True. Very true. Actually, don't. Yeah. I never did like using betweeners until Vivlos came. I used to hate chasers until Duramente game, and now I don't even train runners. Maybe Christmas Palmer when the long distance CMs hit. Yeah, betweeners has never really been a position that I necessarily trained a lot either. The only Umas I could think of is Aguri Cap, the original one, when I use her for maybe short mile distance. Maybe. Obviously, Satono Diamond. Satono Crown would be used as a betweener. I guess the debuffers with Grass Wonder or Nice Nature, but I still rarely trained them either way. So yeah, I get you. I've always trained, obviously, leaders since the start. Also, runners. For chasers, it wasn't really until Taishin. Right? Let me look at the release date. Flip this. Yeah, because I didn't really train Gold Chip. Even up to this day, I never really trained Gold Chip. So I would say, yeah, I never started training. Yeah, I didn't start training chasers until Taishin. And Taishin was pretty much the only one I focused on as the main primary chaser that I did train a lot before. I did train the original Hishi Amazon, but probably like a few times. It wasn't really like, oh, I want to keep training her. But yeah, I never really trained too many chasers except Taishin. Unless this has... And then Mr. CB. I did train Mr. CB quite a bit when she got released. But I can't really name any other like chasers actually do. Well, I guess Wedding Amazon now. See, she's been good to me, so it makes sense why I kept training her. But other than that, is there another one besides the Remente? Well, it could have been Dream Journey, but that became a nightmare real quick. Oh no, it could have been Durandal, but I didn't get her because I had to stay put. But yeah, I haven't really trained much chasers at all. There's not as much as we think there are, but yeah. But yeah. Runners, I definitely do train runners, but not... I don't want to say not as much as before, because I feel like I still do train them as much as I can with Kita, Suzuka, Mihono Bourbon, and all that. I'm Jelio Tanoki for getting vindicated. I'm still waiting for my turn. Well, he said kidding. When Ren gets 3 more Lucky Mustard pulls in Uma, I'll be finally free. Well, that's if she doesn't end up going to pity before that. Those extra 3, I guess. If she reaches pity at any point until then, well then. Well, pretty much what she has to do is not only either reach pity, but if she gets over, what, 40, 50 pulls for an Uma, that already is more than what you went through the whole time with 40 or less, I think. So there are 2 factors that can change this. Either she goes straight to pity, depending on the... I don't know. I don't know if she would go straight to pity after... Would she go straight to pity? Because she does tend to pull here and there, so I don't know. I guess the only way is if we can see her get below... Well, get more than 40 pulls, so 50 or... Yeah, 50. Since that was pretty much your minimum when it came to... Or, yeah. It pretty much came to, like, that 40 sweet spot for you, right? So, if Ren can't get that consistently... But she gets it more, but she, even if she gets the pull, but a few pulls later, it would still count as her being a little less more fortunate than you because you got it in less pulls. You get me? You get me? Like I said, you're not getting away from this that easily. Pretty sure Ren would also Agree. In Wuwa News, I finished exploration for Black Shores and did every single challenge in the map. I have not. The retro game challenge where you have to fight 5 bosses to get more rewards took a bit of time, but ironically the last boss was the easiest one. Just one big dumb rock for me to spam on ult with Chun-Li. I realized that I don't even have enough mats from the weekly boss to max Shorekeeper's Forte. Do I? Or did I? Oh no, I don't have enough of those drops from like those regular tacit discords you just see on the map. The star things. Those are missing. I think I have enough from the weekly boss. I don't think I know for sure I don't have enough of those star things. Why? I don't know. So I'm gonna work on farming her echoes for more energy regen. How much energy regen do you have is the question. Because I for sure have more than enough, I would say. Can I check how much I have? Let me see if I can. I might have something, but I only know Hoyo has this, so I don't know if Wuthering Waves does. As in, yeah, I don't have it. I probably didn't even take the time to look, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Actually, let's see. I just want to see how much crit I actually, or energy recharge I do have. So I'm gonna load it up on my phone, since I do have it on my phone. Or whenever I need to play on the phone. So we'll see. But I'll move on with the comments while that's going. I should max out Jin C at some point, but I don't feel like it since I don't have her weapon yet. Waiting for her rerun, and then we're Gucci. I should be done. Or close to being done with Jin C. But I think I still want... I'm still fixing up her echoes. That's for sure. I'm like a little short from where I want to be. I'm a boomer in a millennial's body. Surely you remember how we had that whole debate about what's honor and whatnot. Oh yeah, I definitely. See, that's a boomer's mentality, and I'm like conservative for the most part. Kids these days don't understand that. Does that mean I have a boomer mentality too, since I was able to pick up on what's honor and whatnot? No, I mean, yeah, they won't. Although I do definitely kind of get that feeling of sometimes I feel like I am a boomer in a millennial's body, but it is what it is. Because growing up, comparing myself to my friends, it definitely felt like I had more of the older mentality compared to them. I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling you had to be around my age. There was with just a little some boomer mentality in there, you know? Or yeah. And then I finished chapter 2. So far away. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 was that. Oh, I'm not gonna say it out loud until I'm for sure about it. So I'm gonna have to go remember it. It's literally been that long. Because chapter 2 was out already. Like all the way to chapter 3 was released, I believe, when the game first came out. So trying to go back to chapter 2, which reminds me, I have to for myself, I have to get it edited so I can get it released today because I wasn't able to do it yesterday. But Yeah, chapter 2 was a while back. Chapter 2 was a while back. Mm. So chapter 2. That was Bellabog Industries, right? That's all I'm gonna say just to avoid anything. Just in case um I go into like spoiler territory knowing that you are I guess done with chapter 2 now. I don't want to possibly say things that will, I guess, spoil you. Hopefully, there's more content to do than I thought. Yes, there is, which surprised me why you decide to stay behind because there's actually quite a bit to do. Even and the fact that you still spent the 4 hours on the Moonlit Festival, even though you didn't want to do it, which or didn't want to do it for the free dude, but still spent 4 hours doing it. That's at least about two stories in Zenless if you can push 2 hours each. So yeah. You're quite behind. And if you do want to pull for Caesar, you're gonna have to I'm gonna just say you're gonna have to go pretty up to I don't know how it is where you are right now for your like ascension materials or whatever like that. But or skill ascent stuff for that game. But from what I know is that you have to at least be up to date to I don't know. I guess before this update. I guess before this update, before chapter 4 to farm some of the Caesar materials or one of the Caesar materials. At least that's what I think. Let me actually double check that for you. Then we're gonna have to go down here. And that's kind of like the thing about falling behind. I don't know if they have a like in Stario where you can access the domains or whatever as a temporary where you don't have to unlock it but you can still farm the materials. I don't know if they have that here. So I may be wrong that you don't have access to it, but I just want to say it just in case you don't. Just in case you don't, which would be this. And how to get and unlock this. Oh no, you should probably have it. Maybe. Oh no, this is the game mode. But how do we get the item? How to use it? How to get? Oh no. I guess what I can say is if you have the boss. What was the name of the boss? If you have the doppelganger Jane, what is this? Doppelganger Jane boss to farm from for the agent core skill. I don't necessarily know. Hmm. Oh wow. I feel like you may have just unlocked the expert challenge. Did you? Because I saw something saying chapter 2, and with you mentioning chapter 2, it literally just says here you can unlock this once you complete Mechanical Love and Let's Go, bro, commissions during chapter 2. So if you just finished chapter 2, which means you just unlock the core the core materials then. That's what it sounds like. So I don't know if you do have the doppelganger Jane. Huh, let me know if you do. Because if you don't, then you won't be able to farm Caesar's core skills, which I guess would be kinda of a problem. Kinda. Because you would want to, of course, level that up. But I say kinda only because I don't know how long until you get it. And that's kind of the downfall of being, if there's no way to access it earlier, like Star Rail. It's kind of the downfall because there's going to be future characters you want to pull for, but won't be able to necessarily work on them or pre-farm if you want to pre-farm. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I heard they are removing most of the TV, so that's kind of nice. You heard. More like you're behind because they already did. They already did for the last patch with, or the last update during the Jane Doe banner. That's literally her special episodes where they implemented it. So that's that's how far behind you are. That you didn't even realize that because you only finished chapter 2. And I think you won't even be able to see that until after chapter 3, I think. I don't know how it works because I've been pretty up to date to it, so you gotta let me know. In my mind, this is a good opportunity to catch up everything story-wise. That is. That is. Oh, well, I guess you will still have to deal with the TV stuff because the Jane Doe one came after chapter 3. I don't know if they I doubt they updated it to the story they already released, which is all the way to chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you probably should catch up, regardless. A lot of rocks to be had, and I still haven't pulled for Caesar yet. Well, yes, a lot. Well, they're not rocks. They're not rocks. Well, wait, I guess you can call them rocks. But yeah. I mean, you could just get it done if you can do 4 hours, which is still not going to be enough for Zenless with the amount of you're behind. To be honest, if you can do 4 hours for Zenless, I mean for Wuthering Waves that one night, I'm pretty sure you can at least squeeze another story or 2 if you wanted to. The key word, if you wanted to. And then also no spoilers for ZZZ. Yeah, I don't think I did. All I did was give like specific unlocks. So yeah, I didn't say anything story related. Yeah, I always try not to say any spoilers, especially knowing that you're behind, way behind, super behind. I never really go into much detail on Zenless. Plus, I never really do because just in case people haven't like seen it or played it, obviously, I don't want to be that guy and spoil it. If they do want to figure it out, I will have a video for it. So there you go. There you go. No. I accidentally opened the last video. In reverse, the new Limbo was out, and I was like, let's full auto this. So Jew team and Lucy team, it is. Well, I finished the whole thing with full stars with no failed attempts. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is how meta should be. Just full brain dead auto, and you save so much time and effort. Well, that's for games like that. There ain't no such thing as brain dead auto in Pretty Derby unless, I guess, the buffer training. I guess. Or Lark, if you want to go back to Lark, but it ain't gonna help you out if you do. Oh, I already have it. Oh, what is this? I did it again. I've never trained the OG Teo before. I got her after getting the anime one. She's been sitting in the dust for around 4 years now. Maybe once she's 5-star, I'll use her for something. Well, I think I trained her a few times when I first started playing, but because of the anime collab one, I didn't necessarily train her too much until she got her ult updated a while back, and since then I thought she was better. I was like, where's my Taishin card? I usually pick the top. What am I doing? And I think that's it for Nova. So thank you for all the comments, Nova. Let me refresh just in case another comment does pop up. Doesn't look like it. Let's do guts. And then I guess I could just do this, and then the next comment is going to be from Seahall. My reason for leader is the same as yours, I guess. I have better cards for them compared to others. It does make sense. It does make sense. But it's alright. It is your first CM. So I guess the best thing that you can get out of this is experience. Obviously, the more you play, the more Umas you get, and the more cards you get, the more you'll be able to make a more... The word that I'm trying to say just slipped from my mind. You could have, I guess, a better different variations of teams now instead of just having a pure leader. Is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Actually, I also forgot. I actually just had it sitting here this whole time. The Wuthering Waves. Let me take a look at my Shorekeeper. So my Shorekeeper has 275.9% energy regen Nova. As for her Forte stuff, I think... Yeah, I'm close. I just need more of the thing. I pretty much have everything at level 8, and once I get more, I should be able to... Let me check my Jinsei. My Jinsei is all level 9 at the bottom, so I do need to do that. I think I just need to... I think I have enough of what I need. I just need to... Sync? What's that word? What was that thing? Synthesize. I just need to synthesize more of the Broadblade materials up to the gold. And Chun-Li's been done. Well, yours has probably been done, but mine was done 2 weeks ago. Or a month. Maybe a month at most? I don't remember. And I think I'm pretty good with her crit rate and crit damage at 74.3 crit rate and 262 crit damage. It's Jinsei's where I kind of want to just replace one of her level 3 echoes. Other than that, I should be good. Should be good. But other than that, thank you, Seawall, for the for the comment. Forgot to say that after going over your comment. Next comment is from Eugen. Yeah, I know that anime. It's gone. Well, yes, you would know the anime, especially if you would name the main character. I'm just surprised really for the sudden clip. Well, I had to make a sudden because there wasn't really much of a gap for me to just find a way to put it. So I think the best way for me to have done that clip was just to add it right away to make it more of a sudden response. The time I saw you use some food before extra stage and the chili were less than 330. I'm thinking, Like, oh no, it would be short of cooking unless during the race chili will appear. Oh, so I didn't even know that was the that was the cutoff. Or I forgot that that was the cutoff. I actually didn't know that was the cutoff. I just knew it was around the 300s. I wasn't sure if it was a little higher, a little lower, or that can't be a little lower. But yeah, I just didn't know. If I feel like I'm lacking ingredients, I skip cooking one of the races and always secure the cooking for all 3 training turns because it was more important than the races. Yeah, normally I would do that, but like I said, I risked it just to see if I can get more. And I was like 3 short, I think. So it wasn't... yeah. I just went for it, pretty much. But thank you for the comment, Legion. And lastly... Oh! Never mind. Not lastly. Not lastly. Because Nuz popped in. I don't know if there's going to be more in the future. Because I'm heading towards the final year. And with that, it might be like another 15-20 minutes, depending on my pacing. So we'll see how many comments Nuz can get in by the time we reach the World Finals. So I'm just going to go over Tanoki's one comment and then see how far Nuz's comments go. Let me refresh one more time, just in case it appears. Another one appears. Okay, no. But the comment from Tanoki says it's basically translating the acronym, the YMMV, which I didn't know, honestly. I didn't even bother looking it up also, just to be honest. And it means your mileage may vary, which I get what it means. I get the meaning. Depending on what you say. I guess depending on like the experience and the certain conditions and all that, people's experience may differ. So I get it. But the whole YMMV thing, that was not familiar to me at all. That was definitely not familiar to me at all. But thank you for the comment, Tanoki, and clarifying that. And yeah, I'm gonna give Nuz until I reach the Uro Finals to see if he'll add another comment or so. Just in case he just started watching the video. But if this is it, then it's pretty much... Actually, no. We'll just go over the comments now, and then we'll see if he adds a little bit more. So, first one says, honestly, deck looks really good. Were you not there the whole time when I was asking what was up with my results? Because everyone literally all just said it was my cards, except for Tanoki. Especially Nova. Especially Nova, Mr. Meta Cards himself. Mr. Casual Meta Support Cards Nova. Lucky Mustard King. Yeah, all of that. All of that. All of that. If you guys can tell that I have a little bit more energy, it's because I did drink some coffee to kind of help me out here. So, yeah. Does Mr. CB have... Mr. CB has Daring Attack, right? Or am I tripping? Because I could get it to make it cheaper, but... Or I can get more skill points. That's the reason why I'm kind of debating. No, she has Imminent Shadow, and that's the one I just gave her. So I made Imminent Shadow cheap. Oh god. What was the other option? I don't remember the top option for Taishin's level 3 event because... Soaring Stride. I probably should have gotten that. Probably should have gotten that. Yeah. Oh well. I guess I'll just get Daring Attack since that is the like the gold skill I would rather get anyway right now compared to if I don't have it, so I'll get it. Where am I? Let me actually change the song I'm listening to. It's slowed down, and if it slows down, I'm gonna slowly doze off as well. Let me go back somewhere here in the top of the list. You know what? Let's listen to some, or at least for myself, I'm gonna listen to some Raise a Sullen or Roselia, depending on where they are in this playlist. Ah, right here. I think I'll just go back to the top, and because I know they're there. And yeah, go here. And then the next comment from Nuz says, seeing your inheritance, I can relate. My parents are so bad at the moment because my luck has been so bad. I want the tacky event. There was a Tachyon event, but were you able to use it? Were you able to use it? I was able to use it for, I don't know if I did use it on that Teo. I know I used it though. I forgot who. But yeah, a lot of my parents aren't good. Only recently I've been getting like more decent parents. Just like my Teo parent with a lot of those white factors and Gentle Donna with a decent amount. And honestly, those two are my best parents if that's going to be the case. Because they have probably the most factors I need. But they're all just going to be medium distance primarily. So yeah, we'll see. My parents are okay. Well, they're not okay. They're decent? Question mark. They're below decent? Usable. They're usable. But most of them. But though the Gentle Donna and the Tail would be my best, so I would say those are the decent, okay ones. But other than that, that's gonna be it from Nuz for now, maybe. So with that being said, thank you Nuz, Tanoki, Eugen, Nova, Dihua, and Rick for the comments. Wait a second. That's so weird. YouTube's being weird. This is like giving the pink N from Nova's profile, putting it on like everyone's. So it's throwing me off a little bit. But for Rick's comment with the song, song he relates with an Uma. That's not an Uma song. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see if I can think of a song. But, well, I don't know. I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry. I don't even know how those songs even sound like, as in like recent songs, especially the whole Drake and Kendrick thing. So I can't give you a straight answer on that. But other than that, I have been doing at least three trainings so far to pass since Dormente's Day. So 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whenever, whenever it was ago. I think one of them I did go all the way to 0, but I didn't complete one of the trainings because it sucked. Just to keep it real. It sucked. I didn't want to continue that. But I was able to at least do 3 to 4. At least. And out of that, I did get a UD Teo. So cool. Cool. Other than that, let's see if we can get lucky with our rainbow trainings for the summer training, and then also just in general. See if we can get the guts caught up. Because I think I've gotten only a few, but I don't know. I mean, if we can get Wise up there already, then we don't have to necessarily worry about it. And then if we can get Power closer, I mean, if I can just do Guts training, then it should be fine. But let me raise this up. I will... Nope, I don't even have enough, so I will just raise the Garlic to level 3. Just for the sake of raising the Garlic to level 3 at least. And then we'll just work on the rest later. But let's see how this summer training is going to go. And first things first, they did not give me a thing. So I'm going to just do Wise training, which is fine also because it keeps my stamina energy up at 100. So I'll be okay with that. Is the caffeine starting to fade? I'm starting to yawn more. Oh, 50. We needed that. Give me another good one. After this. Just keep giving me good guts training. Nice. That's actually pretty good. If we can keep getting guts training like that, we don't really necessarily have to worry about power. Cool. Can we get one more good rainbow training off of that? I don't need to work on Wise anymore, so it's fine. We'll just do this. Okay, so Guts actually did pretty well. Okay. Pretty okay, because it went from C plus to, what, a B plus? I'd say that was pretty good improvement. Would energy be worth it here? Because I think I'll still be low. I'm just gonna rest here regardless, so yeah. We'll just do this already, because why not? Okay. I don't want to do the Wise. I don't want to do the Wise because I don't need to. Did I just rest again? Decisions. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do this because it does give me energy. I guess. I wish I was getting guts training though. Maybe no, because we also need to worry about power speed still. My speed RNG in that tail run was actually really pretty good, to be honest. Because it reached 1600 fairly early. Like before, like way before the Ura finals. So I was able to concentrate on the other stats. Which I most likely probably won't get if I did run only one speed card. Alright, I guess we're having a connecting issue some reason. Usually I see that whenever I play towards the reset, but was that like the second time here? I know it happened to me when I was training Teo, but we'll give this to, so we'll just give it to speed. $20. I might need more stamina inheritance if it's gonna look like this. Either that or his tail wasn't that bad. She was at the 800, so she was kind of close. I don't think I should. Because I'm getting close to the end. Can I get a power training maybe? A really good power training or a really good guts training? One of those, give it to me right now. Oh, that's bad. Especially now that I know the limit. 330? I'm not mistaken. From Eugen's comment? Let me see. Yeah, 330. Oh, yeah. 330. We'll just... Oh, actually, can I... What is the... Garlic. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Alright. Now into the Ura finals, and we can finish off the video. Now let's see how our training does here. Let's see how well our training does here because... I don't know. We don't have much... Guts is definitely behind. Speed is at, what, 14? Close to 15? Then power is like at thousands. Yeah. What do I want to do here? Let's see if we can get a good guts one. Maybe. A really good guts one, like plus 100. Yes. Yes. Because I can get another guts run and I'll probably be good enough for me to... Or not even have to train power because I still need to train... I still have to get speed, but I don't think I'll be able to get speed to 1700 like this. But paired up with the Remente, it's, as in the speed cards, it would probably definitely oh. would definitely be the way for chasers, because unless I'll do more testing with a Duramente to see if I can still run it to see if I can get a decent run with just one speed card and two guts cards. If not, then I'll transfer over to two speed cards for her and just use a Kita card on her. Uh, ooh, that's interesting. Would I get enough guts? Probably not. This was a bad one. A bad one. This probably... I'll just do this. This Mr. CB... Most likely not it after this one. Because I know for... Oh, it's most likely not it because the speed is a little bit lower. It is what it is. It just means more runs, but... We'll see if I can get another run or so. If I multitask, then I could probably get another run. There we go. Let's see if we can get a good speed one. That's alright. This ain't even. Well, this will for sure bring it to where I want it to be. This will bring it to at least a 15, close to 16. But I'll just do this. It's alright. It's a decent run. It'll probably be like a UE3, UE4. Maybe. Maybe a little higher. But I think UE3, UE2, around there. Wait, can I use this 215? Even if it's on this? No. And now let's see how our results are. Alright. Let's go check this out. Grab some skills. I'm just grabbing gold skills first as usual. So don't mind me there. And I'll grab these for sure because I normally grab them anyway. Same for the distance ones. Why do I have a lot of debuffing skills? What the heck? Does she? I don't remember her having debuffs. Yeah, she doesn't. I just so happen to have them. Okay, what was my stamina? Ooze. A little bit more than Teo's. Alright, let's go back and down. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe. Grab that. Wait, let me double check that one. That one I'm actually not too sure about. Is this one Serene? I think. I need to get myself. Yeah, it is Serene. Okay. At least 10 seconds. No. There's a reason why I didn't like that one. I personally just don't like it myself. So. This light step. I don't like the ones that goes above. That starts in the beginning of the race. I don't know why. Corner recovery, light step, serene. That might be my only option. If anything, I'll grab light step. Grab that. Then let's see what other skills I can grab. With 85. Tokyo's right here. Okay, cool. All right. And here we are. 1545 speed, 886 stamina, 1237 power, 1253 guts, 1283 wise, and an S aptitude on medium distance. Just a little bit more love on speed and could have been all right. It would have been all right. But let's just put these into evolve skills. Leave that be. See what my result is. Because this wasn't bad, but the speed wasn't as high as I want it to be. UE4. Yup. Yup. I did say it. Can I get more? Can I get a better one? Long distance. I don't know how I feel about spending 30 though, so I'm not. Honestly, I could do the long distance one. No, because everything's like medium distance here, so I'll just give this as turf. I was like, maybe I can use that as long distance one and then just still use it as a long distance parent. That was my first thought process, but it didn't seem right to me for some reason. But yeah, there it is. This is it. Obviously, that will be my best Mr. CB. This was the one I trained on my own time 2 days ago. So I had a feeling it was already better. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys thought of the run. Obviously, it would have been better if my speed was higher. So I just needed better speed RNG, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, I wish some of the other stats, like power, was a little bit higher. Or, yeah, just power primarily. Guts, maybe. But we'll just see how it is when the future runs. Tomorrow's video, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's going to be Kita. The only thing is I probably would go full straight up stamina inheritance on her because she gonna need the extra stamina. But other than that, guys, if there's something else you guys want to talk about or ask me, as long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it, because even if it's potentially inappropriate, YouTube will strike again. So Yeah, as long as you keep it appropriate, I'll be able to go over it. So, and also, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description below. Because if you haven't joined the circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join this circle. After that, go to the Discord server, because there's going to be a channel called Circle Requests. Either go there or back to the comment section. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.